Hey guys, it's your girl Kati back on another video. If you're new here, you're in luck that you found this video. If you're not new, hey, there's a lot that you may learn from this video if you don't already know. So, as you guys know, my name is Kati. Channel's Life with Kati. So welcome to that channel. Follow my social medias, my Instagram and my TikTok. Follow those accounts, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the post notification, like and share, and comment. So, New Year's coming around. Today is actually the 31st. And I could have done this video yesterday, but I'm rebranding my entire YouTube channel. Not the entire YouTube channel, I'm not deleting any videos. Like, I have a banner now. I never had a banner. So now I have a banner. I have a new intro, but you guys won't see that until the first post of 2023. And I am class of 2023, so I graduate in 2023. So this is really exciting. My eyes look so small, look so weird. Anyways, I'm gonna be answering a couple of questions. I came up with questions myself, because I'm not gonna post. I didn't want to post on Instagram like things you want to know about me. Most of the people that I follow and people that follow me are people that I know, people I go to school with. Good thing is, I don't know all of them personally, but they've probably seen things. I do a lot. So, first question is my name. My name is Kati, and I have a very hard name. It's not very hard to pronounce. And I didn't learn this piece, I think like last year, early this year. Apparently in India, Kati is a flower. So my name is a flower. I didn't know that. But my dad's told me I have my great grandmother's name. She is 108, still living in Sierra Leone, Africa, living her best life. So I have my great grandmother's name. Her name's Kati. I'm Kati. I know two other people named Kati. I have an Auntie Kati, and I'm not sure if she's considered like my cousin, but when I was younger, she used to live in the house that I used to go visit when I was in Africa, and her name was Kati too. So sometimes they would call her name, and at the time I didn't know what her name was. So I'm like, yes, but at the same time, my family does not call me by my first name. If my dad does call me by my first name, it's because we're joking. Like, I'll do something, he'll want to say something, he'll go, Kati. And because my dad's name is Moses, I'll go, Moses. So it's just so casually. I have a couple of flyaways. So we'll just casually go, hello, I'll go, Moses. But I don't call him Moses. I call him by his middle name. That's not your business. Not your business. Anyways, ouch. Sorry. I am 5'5". I am 17. I turn 18 in July. July 12th is my birthday. I'm a Cancer. My dad's birthday is actually the 11th. So I was born the day after his birthday. You know? Then a couple of questions. Couple of things. I go to high school. I'm not sure why this is so shaky. I go to a high school where you can pick up different careers. So the career I picked was fashion, but that wasn't my first choice. Fashion was actually my second choice. I wanted to do early childhood education. I don't know, because I have my cousin. When she was younger, she lived with me because her mom had to work. Her sister had school, so I don't really like watch her. So she lived here. So, and at this time, my dad was working night shift. Now he works day shift, so he's not home during the day. So night shift. So I come home, he gets dressed, and now it's just me and her in the house. And that's also, then later on, my aunt came, so if I was coming home late, my aunt was there to babysit her. And I just like taking care of her. And then my niece and her cousin, when they came, I used to babysit. I was always the babysitter. Like, if my sister-in-law, she had my niece and her cousin over, she'd be like, oh, I have to go somewhere. Can you watch them, please? Because she's not going to walk around with 3 kids. So I'm like, yeah, sure, bring them on over. And of course, here I go, because I want to be a teacher for kids. But now I'm contemplating whether to be a teacher for high schoolers. But that's a different story. But anyways, when they came over, we played a little summer school type of thing. It wasn't anything like really educational, because they were all like different levels. So I'm not gonna say, oh, here's one assignment for you, here's another assignment for you. That's a lot of work for me, because at the time I don't really know anything. But other than that, we're good. So I'm actually in fashion. I knitted a hat, a scarf. I've made a skirt, but I didn't make that in Africa. I've made shorts, pants, a jacket, and I've made a shirt actually. I just have to finish sewing it when we go back to school. Now I'm moving on to the couple questions I did look up. What are my hobbies? I like knitting for sure. Knitting and crocheting are my one thing. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys my scarf. It's really cute. This is my scarf. I knitted it. It took me some time because the knitting needles I were using, they're like really, really small. And it was really annoying because of how tight it got. So I'm using thicker needles now. And I think it became easier when I used the thicker needles. So I'm going to work my way to the small needles. I'm not going to jump right into the small needles. I'm not there yet. And what am I passionate about? The hobbies and passionate, these are all in one. Not one, but like hobbies I like to knit. I knit just because I'm not passionate about knitting, but I do as a hobby. I'm passionate and it's also my hobby, dancing. I will dance. I love dance. I've been dancing since I was a kid. But I did kind of stop. I did kind of like slow down with my dancing. Most of the dances you'll see me do now are like TikTok dances. But I can still dance. But it's like, it's a bit rusty. It's a little bit rusty. But I think I'm still a pretty good dancer. I had a cousin when I was younger. He used to be my manager. So I'll get tired of dancing, and everybody likes to hype me up, like, dance. And don't call me by my middle name. We're not there. You already know my middle name. They're like, go. And then they'll all circle around me while I'm dancing, and I'll be tired. And then he'll be like, okay, my client needs a break now. So it's kind of funny having that. And then also one of my hobbies is cooking. I'm also passionate about cooking. I am like really passionate. Like I've made mango fried rice. I've experimented with a couple of things when I'm cooking African foods. I've made Indian food. Butter chicken is really good. If you haven't seen the video before this, well, actually, I'm gonna have to post this after this because I need to post this before January 1st. So I did that. I don't know what that is. It's a habit now. My most prized possession. Most prized possession. I have a lot of things that I don't want. I'm not gonna throw it away like really simple. So I can't really answer that question. What is the greatest accomplishment in my life? I'm at the same time, I'm still young, so I can't say I have my greatest accomplishment yet, but I do have a couple of things I want to do. On my bucket list, I want to go swimming with dolphins. I've seen so many people say, oh my gosh, I was swimming with dolphins. I want to go swim with dolphins. I tend to talk with my hands sometimes because it's a YouTube video, so I'm not really talking to someone where I can just like, oh yeah, and my computer's glitching again. My computer's been glitching like randomly, so now I just have to like slowly hope it doesn't glitch. My favorite recent memory. I'd have to say my uncle's wedding. Not that it's like a really bad. I've been in trouble a bit. I tend to get in trouble a bit. So it's been a while since I've been around my cousins. So at my uncle's wedding, it wasn't all the cousins, but actually it was all of us. Well, all like the younger cousins, what I mean, like one's younger than me, but not too much younger, you know? So it was all of us, and then my one older cousin who was in college, so he came back for his dad's wedding, so it's his dad's wedding. So it was like all of us, so it's been a while since we've all been together. Well, it hasn't been a while for them, but for me it has. Best childhood memory, gymnastics. I love gymnastics. I don't do it much now, because my dad took me out of it, because I had a babysitter that was taking me to it. I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not sure why I stopped gymnastics. I might have asked once, but I never asked again. And honestly, that was years ago. My dad probably doesn't remember why. My favorite holiday. My birthday is not a holiday, so I can't say my birthday. If my birthday was on a holiday, I would say the holiday. I'd have to say either Thanksgiving or Christmas. I only picked those two because those are like family holidays, so I tend to get a lot of family. If I don't get to see you like every week, like I get with my aunt and my cousins, when we come around for the holidays, it's like really fun, really cool. Skill I want to learn the most. Honestly, I really don't know, cause I'm really skillful. I can learn things like just like that, so I don't know. Coolest place I've traveled. I've been to Jamaica. I've been to Honduras. I have a bag actually. It's nice. It was blue. It was blue. It still is blue, but it was so. I've had this for so long. It's from the last time I went on a cruise. And the last time we went on a cruise, there was this candy shop, and in this candy shop, my dad always told me, "Don't go in the candy shop, cause they charge." But what did I do? The second day, cause they have us put our luggage out. Either we put our luggage out or we just took it off the boat ourselves. Whatever it was, I put my candy. I made sure not to pick up like any liquid candy because they will take that from me at the airport, and I was gonna be so upset if they did, cause they had some really good liquid candies there. So I was like, I can't take that because they're gonna take it from me, and I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna throw a tantrum. So I just politely picked up like some nerd ropes, tossed them in a bag. They gave me that little bag. I had another bag for my camp my dad signed me into. Cause at this point I was old enough to sign myself out of the camp. So I put in the bag that the camp gave me, walked up to the room, got my room key, opened it, put it in my suitcase. At this time my dad and I didn't share a suitcase. Because I wanted to pack more than one bathing suit. I wanted to have this, I wanted to have that in my bag. So my dad and I had 2 different bags. So I put in my little carry-on. Now when we got back, this was when I was in 6th grade actually. I had a bunch of candy. And not gonna lie, I used to try to get cool off bringing candy. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read these questions. What is your useless talent? A useless talent I have one. I'm trying to think of what it is. I was doing it just the other day, and it was just so stupid. I'm like, I know how to do this, but it's just so stupid. What was the point? I cannot think of what it was, but it was just like really stupid. Ouch. I don't really have anything else to talk about other than my school. In school, I'm currently in gym, Spanish, fashion, and art. I have a couple of artistic skills, you know. And then my next schedule is Spanish 2, English, and then fashion for 2 blocks. But I have to do something with another English class. I have to have probably English, and Spanish too. Espanol dos. Don't judge me. What's my favorite song? Oh, you're asking the wrong person. Now, if we're talking about favorite type of music, Afrobeats. If you don't know Afrobeats, I'm gonna need you to look that up and then come back. Afrobeats is like, when it comes to Afrobeats, my favorite singer artist might be, no, it's not Burna Boy. I don't know, because I listen to a lot of African music, like a lot of African music. Like I'm not paying for African music right now. I don't have money for that. And also, who's paying almost $11 a month to listen to music? Yeah, I can go on YouTube for that. I also downloaded this app, Musi, I think it's called. It's pronounced. And then my favorite quote. I don't have a favorite quote actually. I don't tend to use quotes. Have you ever met a celebrity? Which celebrity would you like to meet? I don't think I might have met a celebrity. I don't know. I do remember I was younger. There was this thing for Shake It Up. It might have been an audition or something, and I was there. I don't remember exactly what it was. I think it might have been in Florida or wherever it was. I remember Shake It Up was like the sign. It was just a sign that had to Shake It Up. That's all I remember, honestly. I don't think the show was out either at the time yet either. Because my dad did allow me to watch Disney, but mine was like Disney Junior and Nick Jr. When I got to my brother's house or my aunt's house, my aunt was also like my dad, Disney Junior, but sometimes she had to leave a little bit early in the morning, so left me and my cousin in the house. So we're just saying they're watching Disney. So when I got to my brother's house, I watched Nick. I watched Disney XD, all those things my dad really let me watch. How do I describe myself in 3 words? I can't say that. That's not nice to myself. I'm caring. I'm outgoing. I'm adventurous. Outgoing and adventurous are almost the same thing, but outgoing is like I'll go outside my comfort zone. Adventurous to me is like I'll do some crazy ass thing with you. Like if you want to go bungee jumping, let's go bungee jumping. Outgoing is more like, oh, they want you to audition on the stage and sing in front of 1 million people. That's what I see as outgoing. If I ever won the lottery, what I'd do first? I don't know. I'd probably just save all that money. Not all of it, but like I'd save like a good half of the money, and then the 2/4 that I have left, give to my dad. I don't know. No. I split it 5 ways. 1/5 for my mom, 1/5 for my dad. I'd buy a house with another 1/5. So I've already used up 3/5. And then the other 2/5 I would save and just use slowly to help with my house. What's the best idea you've ever had for a business? I'm currently writing a book. Not writing like a book that I was gonna like publish, like a business book kind of thing. Cause I want to start a business. Cause I've seen so many people like, oh, small business, small business, small business. And my aunt did give us the opportunity, but I just got out of middle school. My cousin was just starting. No, I was a freshman, so she's a sophomore. So yeah, so my cousin's 7th grade. So we're just like, we don't really know about the small business things. And my cousin, she did pick up nails. I picked up on hair. And I'm still working on hair, actually. My cousin, she started working on nails at like mid-quarantine. But now I'm seeing people like lip gloss businesses. They started in 2019, 2020. And had I known, I would have started a business. At the same time, it did cross my mind. But I'm like, quarantine, COVID, people aren't going to buy from a business. People aren't going to buy from me. That's all I thought was like, nobody's going to buy from me. People are too scared to walk outside of their own houses. So why would they buy something from me? So, so I just never really thought of it. But I have a couple of ideas. Do I have any brothers or sisters? I'm the only girl. For both my mom and my dad. On my dad's side is me and my older brother. On my mom's side, I am a middle child. But I'm the first middle child. I have a younger brother. He's the middle child. And then my youngest brother and my older brother. He's older than me by like, what, 2 years? 2 years? I'm assuming 2 years. Favorite summer activity? Traveling. Favorite winter activity? Ooh, yeah, but we're not answering that question. My favorite food, if you're not African or you don't know what this is, I don't know what to tell you. My favorite food, it's the African food. Fufu and itas. It's so good. If you don't make it right, I'll tell you. Favorite Disney character. She's not on Disney anymore, but when she was, it was Zendaya. And also, Selena Gomez. No, not Selena Gomez. Sorry. I'm trying to think of her name. Her name was definitely not Selena Gomez. Sorry. We'll just say Zendaya, but Zendaya was definitely like, yeah. Favorite sport, I like soccer and basketball. So that was just so random. My favorite outfit, I just saw this question as I was trying to. My favorite outfit is what I'm currently wearing. I had 6 hair in my school. I got my friend Instant Water Flow, and she really wanted it, but it was smaller than expected. It was about this big. Yeah, I'm like, this is smaller than my phone. It's about the size of my phone. No. Yeah, that's about the size of it. My favorite outfit, I'm currently wearing it. Let's turn the tripod this way. Come on now. It's currently this stuff, purple. It says Angel on the back. We're not gonna stop in the back. But if you want to see like the full outfit, just go check out my TikTok and my Instagram. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that post a Facebook down below so you know when I post. And also, I'm going to be eating 12 grapes today. Yeah, well, more like tomorrow. But you guys get the gist, so I hope you guys have a good New Year. I hope you guys had a good Christmas. I was going to post something on Christmas Day, wishing you guys all a Merry Christmas. But I'm not doing it. Still rebranding and things. So I hope you guys have a good New Year, a blessed New Year, and you achieve all you want, all what you want. So Happy New Year in advance, and bye.